Hi, my name is Vanesa, and this is a story about the day of my quinceañera. On September 14th in 2015, I turned 15 years old, but the day of my quinceañera, I hadn't turned 15 years old because the day of my quinceañera was on July 25th. So first I had my quinceañera, and 2 months later I turned 15 years old. Most of my relatives are from the United States. So before they arrived to my home, my mom bought had already bought some inflatable mattresses. So 2 days before my quinceañera, my relatives had already arrived to my home. The day of my quinceañera was kinda crazy because it was a day out of the ordinary. I remember that my mom and my dad had to take some things to the event hall to the event hall, and around 10 a.m. they have already gone. By 2 p.m. my mom had already arrived to my home because I had to go to get my hairstyle and makeup done. When we arrived with the stylist, he started to make my makeup and my hairstyle. By 4 o'clock, he finished with me, but my mom hadn't ready yet, so I had to wait for him. Around 6 o'clock, my mom was ready, so she decided to call to my father, and 30 minutes after that, she arrived for us. By 7 o'clock, I had to be in the church, so when I arrived to my home, I ran to my room to put on the dress, the heels, and the accessories. When I was ready, and my family too, each one got in their cars and we went to the church. Before I arrived to the church, the other part of my family had already arrived to the church. I have a lot of family, haven't I? My mom was a little stressed because the priest wasn't in the church. Before she decided to call him, the priest had already arrived to the church. And then we went it, and the mass started. When the mass finished, the photographer started taking photos to my family and then we went to the event hall. Before we arrived to the event hall, all the chairs, all the tables, the tablecloths, the table arrangement had already settled. The party started at 8:30 p.m. Around 9:30 p.m., more family and more friends had already arrived to the party. Before people started to eat, I had already danced with my family and my relatives. When the party was about to end, I hadn't cut my cake. So my mom decided to cut it, and after that, we danced all the night until 2 a.m. when the party over. When the party it ended. And that's it. That was the day of my quinceañera. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you.